Good morning. Welcome to Chatting with a Local Expert. My name is Brian Hurst with BHHS, and today we are going to be talking with Tyler Coons and getting some expert advice on public adjusting. So, Tyler, welcome to the show today.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
So, before we jump into the quick question and answer session, why don't you let some of the viewers know exactly what type of services that you guys offer?
Sure. I'll try to keep it as brief as possible, but I am what's called a public insurance adjuster. In the state of Florida, there are three different types of adjusters. Two of them work for the carrier. They are either salaried employees or they are contracted by the insurance companies to come out and adjust your home anytime you file an insurance claim. The third type of adjuster is what is called a public adjuster. They are the only adjuster that can legally represent the homeowner, speak on their behalf, negotiate on their behalf. So my job is to make sure that every homeowner is getting paid fairly and make sure they're getting paid properly for their insurance claim. The only two people that can legally do what I do is a public insurance adjuster and an attorney. Which is kind of what separates us from any of these roofing contractors, or anything like that. So we are able to, handle every type of insurance claim, whether it is, vandalism, theft, roof leaks, pipe leaks, sinkholes, fires, pretty much any sort of homeowner's claim that you can think of is what we specialize in.
So, and I can personally vouch for Tyler and the whole team at Expert Public Adjusters. They've helped me get a couple of new roofs on my own home and on an investment property where we had been told no by the insurance company. We also had a kitchen leak in a home, and we had a bathroom leak, which both got resolved. So you guys were a huge help in all that stuff, and I know that I've referred many other people to you that you guys have been able to help out. So that's awesome. Really appreciate what you guys do.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess one of the biggest things I always like to mention is everybody is familiar with roofers. Everybody's familiar with contractors, whether they've knocked on your door or however they've approached you. The main difference between a public adjuster and an attorney versus these contractors is if you do end up working with a roofing contractor, there's nothing wrong with it. However, what you do is one of two things. You either sign an assignment of benefits or a direction to pay, which assigns every penny of your claim over to that roofing company in exchange for a new roof, which is fine. However, they could recover $20,000. That roof material and labor could cost them, $8,500. And all that extra money there is their profit in that claim. Whereas if you're working with a public adjuster or an attorney, I do not do any of the work. My job is to make sure you are getting paid fairly, to make sure you're getting paid properly. We take a percentage of the recovery. However, after that, you get a check. You can hire whoever you want to hire. That is completely up to you. Versus kind of being locked into, using a certain roofer. Roofers and contractors, they are experts in the roof process. Public adjusters and attorneys, we are experts in the claims process. We are experts in, understanding the policies. That is kind of what separates us from, contractors or roofing contractors that are, you see signed up all the time in neighborhoods.
All right, so let's jump into the quick questions and answers here. I think you've already given a lot of awesome, helpful information, but we'll do a couple more here. So what are some of the benefits someone can receive from working with your business? I think you just gave some of those, but maybe there's a couple more.
Yeah, I mean, a major benefit, I guess you can say, is just a higher recovery. 100% of the time, a public adjuster is going to be able to recover, more than what you're going to get by yourself. And the way that, I guess, as far as benefiting goes, that is arguably probably the biggest benefit, but also having the freedom to use and hire whoever you want to hire to actually do your work. to do your job and do your work is also a big benefit. And also, last but not least, would be filing a claim is stressful. Even from the beginning of knowing how to file a claim, or even knowing if you have a claim that's worthy of filing, is stressful. There's a lot of documents they ask for, a lot of photos they ask for. And if you've ever filed a claim, you understand that process and know that it can be a pain. So those are some of our biggest benefits.
Yeah, I mean, look, the fact that you guys handle everything from start to finish certainly took a load off of our minds with some of the issues we had on our own home and some of our other properties. Because, I don't think most people know, and if they call up an insurance company, they think they have damage, and they come out and they go, no, you don't have damage, and they're like, oh, okay, I guess I don't have damage. And then, the roof starts leaking 8 months later after a bunch of strong rainstorms, and they're wondering what's going on.
Exactly.
So who could benefit the most from your services right now? So whoever's watching this video, who do you want to speak to? What type of situations might somebody want to contact you about?
And anybody that is even questioning whether they have something going on at their property, or they're not sure of, what it is. Sometimes, the smallest issues can end up being, a big settlement or a big claim. If you're a homeowner directly, if you're a business owner, especially right now, with all of the COVID issues going on, we can also handle business interruption claims, loss of use claims for businesses and big companies that have had issues with earnings because of this. But typically any property owner, we work with a lot of agents, property managers, contractors. Anybody that's going to get a phone call from a homeowner or an insured that, hey, I have an issue, I have a problem, can you come take a look at it? It would never hurt to also have a public adjuster look at something for you and let you know if, you are entitled to anything. It never hurts to know if you have a claim that's, worthy, or, I'll give you my honest opinion and say, hey, you know what, you're better off just fixing this yourself.
Yeah, I mean, look, the best benefit is homeowners get a free consultation from you guys. Come out, tell them what the issue is. So, I just think about, if you think you have a roof problem, do you have brown spots on your ceilings? Are there any moisture spots around windowsills or on drywall in your home? Have you ever had a leak under your kitchen sink, bathroom sink? Has the shower leaked? Has it ruined carpet or drywall or baseboards or any of that stuff? They should be contacting you guys, right?
Yeah, exactly. And there's also, situations where certain policies read that, you might be covered for stuff that's hidden within walls that you can't even see. So half of my day is spent just doing, free inspections on properties, just to kind of take a look at the property and give you, an idea of, one, what you're entitled to, but two, just to help kind of, look at some random issues that are going on in your home and what you guys should be doing to take the steps to fix those.
Yep. All right. So when are you available, and where can customers find you? What's the best way to contact you?
The best way to contact would be by my cell phone at 407-978-5005. Again, it's 407-978-5005. Otherwise, you can find us, feel free to Google us at, just Expert Public Adjusters, or go to expertpublicadjusters.com. That way you can, see our reviews, see some other customers that we have helped in the past. We can work the entire state of Florida. So once you're licensed in the state of Florida, you can work the whole state. And we do work the whole state. And we're available 24/7, whether it's myself or it's, a couple other people in my company. Somebody will be able to get out to the house, as soon as you need us.
Awesome. So thank you for joining us for this edition of Chatting with a Local Expert. I want to thank our special guest today, Tyler Coons from Expert Public Adjusters, right here in Winter Park, Florida. Tyler, thank you for taking the time today.
Absolutely, Brian. I appreciate it.
All right, so join us next week. We'll have a new episode of Chatting with a Local Expert. My name is Brian Hurst with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, based out of Winter Park, Florida. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you guys next time.